Terrie here, and welcome back to Terrie Talk. This week we're going to talk about Bebe Rexha, Kate Spade, and Kat Von D. So I'm going to dive right in. We have Kat Von D this week in the news with her new vegan shoe line. Some of them include a vintage Oxford shoe, moon boots, sneakers, flats, and many more. The size range is from 5 to 12, which is amazing for me because I do have big feet. And she's also stated that it's affordable, but not as cheap as Payless. So I'm gonna say probably from the 80 to like 120 range, depending on what kind of shoe you buy. My first initial thought though, when I heard about this, I was really skeptical. I remember when her contour palette was like the top brand to buy, and I was like so excited to get it, and the fallout from the palette was just really disappointing. So you were literally blowing your money away. On the other hand, I will give it to her. She's always had this really cool goth style to her, and I cannot wait to see what the shoe line actually looks like, and maybe I'll buy a pair, who knows. Next, we're going to talk about Kate Spade. The brand was seen in the news this week with the new creative designer, Nicola Glass. She reached out to an old friend of the brand, Tim Walker, who was the photographer from 1999 to 2006. The two got together to work on the new Spring 2019 collection. Nicola Glass stated that she was really inspired by the brand's early campaigns and wanted to use Walker's perspective to launch a new spring collection. My thoughts are, I always inspired Kate Spade for always being so colorful, always having different patterns, and always had like a new way to stand out on their own. I'm very excited to see what this collection has. I personally may not buy it since I'm more of like a basic black, red, gray person. I'm very happy to see that the brand is still thriving, even though they just recently lost Kate. Lastly, we're going to talk about Bebe Rexha, and if you haven't heard this news, well, buckle up. The singer took to Instagram to talk about this crazy thing that happened to her while she was trying to get fit for the Grammys. She stated multiple fashion designers did not want to work with her because she's above a size 8. I know. Anyways, she's in the category for Best New Artist, and she stated on her Instagram, then I don't want to wear your fucking dresses because that's crazy. Because you're saying that all women in the world that are above a size 8 are not beautiful. My first initial reaction when I read this story was, what the fuck? Excuse me. How disrespectful are these designers to consider anyone above a 6'8" not beautiful? And secondly, I'm sure your brand's not that great. Anyways, I completely agree with Bebe Rexha, and I did follow up, and I found out there was a designer that reached out to her who will be addressing her for the Grammys, so I cannot wait to see what she is wearing. This is exactly why we cut out Victoria's Secret years ago when they were fat shaming people. So goodbye, Victoria's Secret. We're in 2019, people. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Do not forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and okay, bye.